following training is sponsored by the Niagara Library System. We serve our member libraries in Niagara, Orleans, and Genesee counties. Please visit your local library homepage and use your library card to get access to streaming videos, downloadable music, audiobooks, ebooks, and even more from the comfort of your own home. Thank you.
Hello, good to see everyone today. I was perusing the shelves, doing my work, and ran back into this book called The Terrible Hours. And this was written by Peter Maas. And I thought it was interesting. I'm like, The Terrible Hours, is this a Titanic? Is this what's going on? And the tagline on here says, "The man behind the greatest submarine rescue in history." I thought, oh, wow, all right, well, that's kind of cool. So I flipped the book around and took a look at the back, and it gives you the summary, of course. The eve of World War II, America's newest submarine plunged helplessly into the North Atlantic bottom during a dive test. Now, 33 crew members were in the sub for this dive test, and they survived that part of it. This is actually the story of the very first diving bell. And I just thought, I was like, wow, this looks interesting. And it does say that the sub name on here is called the Squalus. So I thought, wow, all right, well, I don't know that I necessarily want to read the book. So I thought, well, maybe, again, I do things like a book and a movie or whatnot. But here it is. I will have the results, of course, the links in the description. The book here is actually, this record here is the large print book, which is what I happen to be holding here. Also, so this large print book, if you're interested in it, will be out at the Barker Library. So hi, Barker. If you're interested in getting it, you can always place a request. And certainly, again, just if you're interested, let me actually pull up this one on top. So this is the large print. This one on top is the regular print. And if you're interested in it, of course, you go ahead and click immediately on the blue place a hold. Or if you're interested in it right away and you want to see what library has it right now, we can click right on the title, which I'll do. And when we click on the title, it comes up with Lewiston, Lockport, and Ransomville. Hi, everyone. These libraries have this in regular print, and the Barker Library this month is going to have it in large print. So again, if I were interested in any of these, and I didn't actually have the book right here in front of me, and I wanted to place a hold or make a request for it, I would click the blue place a hold, go ahead, put in my library card number and PIN, and it will come up to place a hold at my home library. Hi, Newfane. I'm just talking to everybody today. I would go ahead, say place a hold. It would say the hold is placed successfully. Now, before I get anywhere else, so here it is, success, yay. Now, what if I look at this and I go, well, wait a minute, I didn't need to place the hold. Oops. That's okay. We can fix that. I'm going to say okay to this. And when I say okay, I can scroll up to the top of the page and go right up here to the link that says My Account. When I click on that link, I get 4 different tabs here. I get personal information, checkouts, holds, and any fines I might have. So here's the hold. And you can see here too, I can cancel, I can edit the pickup location, I can suspend the hold. That means if I forgot, like I made the hold and I forgot I'm going on vacation, but I want to suspend the hold for a little while, I can do that. And then once I suspend the hold, I can cancel the suspension and get back on the list. This is especially good for popular books. But for what I want to do right now is I went, oops, I don't actually need this book on the screen because I have it right here. Well, no, it's going to Barker, remember. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click the checkbox here to select it, and I'm going to click cancel the hold. And I do that. It says, are you sure? You got to click OK to cancel the selected holds. I say yes. And it pops back up here on my holds page, and I have no holds. Great. What if you really didn't want to read the book? Well, there's a handy dandy little website you may have heard of called YouTube. And what I did was I opened up here another tab. Let me go over here. And I went and I searched. I was like, okay, well, the terrible hours. Well, that brought up a whole bunch of stuff I didn't want. When you go searching on any place on the internet, but especially YouTube or things like that, anything specific that you can pull from a search really works much better and gives you better results. So since I had the name of the sub, the Squalus, I literally put in Squalus, so I typed that in, and when I typed in Squalus, submarine rescue came in right after, so it auto-filled. All right, cool. So I click on that result, and there is an amazing documentary. This is actually right here what I'm kind of pointing at on the screen. This is from the Hampton Historical Society. This was the city that they based in to actually do the rescue, and they have interviews of kids who remember it and people who were there, and they have a museum to it, and it really was an amazing thing where they were able to save with a diving bell those 33 men who had survived the plunge to the bottom of the Atlantic. Interestingly enough, too, the Squalus went on to serve, I believe, in the Pacific, and the Squalus submarine participated in another sub-to-sub rescue later on. So you never know. It's really amazing. But this was the very first diving bell rescue, and really an amazing story. And this documentary, I will have the link again to, of course, in my own YouTube video. It's really, they did a really fantastic job on it. Here's the book. It's a book and a documentary instead of a book and a movie. So if you enjoy this content, I enjoy making it. And I hope you learned something new. I did. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye now.